Hey guys, it's been a minute, but I hope you all are doing well and thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here today with another crochet video using the new 14-inch butterfly locks from ToyoTress. You can find them on just about every social media platform, so be sure to check them out. Alright, let's get straight to it. I'm going to show you guys the braid pattern that I use. I didn't record it, so I'm going to try to explain it best I can. I made individual plaits around the perimeter in the front. Each plait was then used as the start of a cornrow going straight to the back. I crisscrossed 2 cornrows on the right so that my side part would be more defined. I have a total of 10 cornrows in the front that are going straight back. Now in the back I wanted to cut down on the number of cornrows to avoid too much volume, so I joined some of the rows in the front together. These two that you see here on the side were combined and braided along the nape all the way to the other side. I also combined the two on the left side and braided it straight back to where it meets the cornrow at the nape. Then I took the loose ends of those cornrows and added them into the neighboring row as I braided it down. I continued adding the loose ends of each braid into the next cornrow, and before I reached the middle of my head, I switched to the other side and repeat the same steps until I'm left with one cornrow to braid down the center. Once I've brought the one loose end from the left side and the one loose end from the right side into the last cornrow, I'm left with only one braid hanging that I can easily conceal by threading it through other cornrows with a crochet needle. And now I have a nice flat crochet foundation. Now that the most complicated part is finally over, let's move into the install. Each bundle of hair comes in this small plastic bag and consists of 10 locks. Today I will be installing 7 packs of hair, so in total that's 70 locks. Now I normally need about 8 packs of hair, but because the hair is very distressed, it's going to provide me with ample braid coverage. Now I really love the ombre effect that this hair has. I think it's going to provide me with just the right amount of color. I like to start out installing only a few rows in the back before moving on to the front and filling it in its entirety. Now I always leave the middle for last, and I'll explain why later. And for my install, I am using the standard crochet method, nothing special, just the same old technique that you guys have seen across YouTube. So I'm not going to bore you guys with a whole bunch of commentary, so I will allow you to watch as I install about 2 rows in the back. Then I'll hop to the front. I will get to a point where I may provide you with a few pointers, so y'all just stay tuned and I will talk to you in a bit. I like to give this very important tip, and it's to always point the crochet needle in the direction you want the hair to fall. So for every row to the left of my part, I insert the needle towards my left ear because that's the direction I want the hair to lay, and vice versa on the right side. This also helps the hair to lay flatter at the root because it puts the knot on the bottom of the cornrow instead of the top. Now that I've got the front as full as I want, I'm going to finish up by filling in the middle section. And as you can see, some of the hair from the front falls over the middle, which is helping to conceal some of those exposed cornrows, which means that I won't have to install as many locks in that section. Working from the top down, I will continue to install the locks, and as I do so, you will notice that the exposed cornrows are becoming less and less visible. And before you know it, full braid coverage has been achieved without having to use an excessive amount of hair. After not allowing any of those 70 locks to go to waste, I am finally done with this install, and I can honestly say I am very pleased with the results. Hands down, this is my favorite crochet install using butterfly locks. Now, what I like most about this hair is definitely the color. The color transition is just perfect, and the darker brown really helps to tone down those blonde ends. I'm also impressed with the texture of the hair and how it's distressed to the point to where it can provide braid coverage without having to install the locks so close together. For more information about this hair, I will be leaving details down below in the description box, so you guys be sure to check that out. And also, leave me any comments or questions that you may have, and I will try to respond as soon as possible. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.